Alright, so just talking more about the Gundam minis again, I am continuing my journey. This is the gun cannon, and one of the interesting things about the Gundam minis, or Gundams in general, is how solid the shapes and colors are, for the most part, at least the earlier series. And it does make it a little bit more interesting on how to paint them, especially if they're in unique poses, because I'd say, or I'd argue, that the gun cannon is probably one of the most unique poses out of the released Gundam Assemble minis so far. And it's just interesting how to tackle it in certain ways, even if the entire body should be the same color. Just figuring out the best way to cover it. I used speed paints, and then that creates whole other issues because there's a lot of flat surfaces, so there's a lot of pooling of colors, so you need to be careful. Do I shade it extra? How do I do the white? How do I color the eyes? It's all interesting, and I do really appreciate doing these as a new learning experience. Even doing the rocks, I layered it up and dry brushed it, and I think that turned out really nice. It's almost the most detailed part of this model, which is ironic. I might go back and touch it up later.